Yo, welcome to Physics with Vinay Uppal.
Hi, I'm Vinay Uppal and I'm back for season 2. This is the first episode of the prediction series, and here I have a question that I formulated based on the concept of a step potential, where the potential energy of a particle changes abruptly. So let's have a read of the question. I would suggest you guys to give it a try before looking at the solution. So consider a particle of mass 2 kg in the xy plane at minus 3 root 3 comma 0 is the coordinate of the particle at t equal to 0, and it's traveling with an initial velocity of 3 root 3 I cap plus 3 j cap. So the question is giving the velocity as well as the coordinate, and it is traveling under the influence of a field whose potential energy is given by U is equal to 1 joules, potential energy is 1 joules for x less than 0, and potential energy is 12 joules for x greater than 0. So there is an abrupt change at x equal to 0 of the potential energy of the particle. And the question is asking us to compute the coordinates of the particle at t equal to 2 seconds. So let's have a look at the solution. So potential energy is given as 1 joule for x less than 0, and it is given as 12 joules for x greater than 0. So if I were to just draw the coordinate axis, there is an abrupt change in the potential energy as we cross over from the negative x-axis region to the positive x-axis region. And initially the particle is at minus 3 root 3 comma 0, and then it is traveling with a velocity of 3 root 3 I cap plus 3 j cap. So you should be able to see that the velocity direction of the particle is making an angle of 30 degrees here. Now the key point in this question is to realize that the potential energy is dependent only on the x coordinate. There is no dependence on the potential energy on the y coordinate, and because of that the force in the y direction is 0. In the x direction, if I write my force as minus del u by del x, which is the gradient of the potential energy along the x-axis, you will see that at x equal to 0 there is an abrupt change in the potential energy. So the force is tending to infinity. What this actually physically means is that this force is an impulsive force. For x greater than 0, the potential energy is constant, the force is 0, derivative is 0. Similarly, for x less than 0, the force is again 0 because the potential energy is a constant. But at x equal to 0, there is an abrupt change in potential energy, but for a very short interval of time as the particle crosses the y-axis. And therefore, this force is an impulsive force, and so physically a step potential meaning an abrupt change in potential, is just a representation of the potential energy of an impulsive force. Okay, now that we've established that there is no force in the y direction, that means that momentum in the y direction will be conserved, and that means the final velocity y component will remain 3 meter per second. So that is not going to change. And in the x direction, let's look at the change by simply writing energy conservation. So if I were to write energy conservation, so I'll write half m into Vx square plus Vy square. This is the energy of the kinetic energy of the particle when it is on the left side of the y-axis, plus the potential energy, which is 1 joule, should be equal to half m into, so let's say the final speed is v dash plus 12 joules. So let me write v dash y here. So I know the final speed ka y component and initial speed ka y component are both same because there is no force in the y direction. So I have just written energy equation, and because Vy and V dash are equal, I don't need to bother with that. So just substituting the values, I have mass as 2 kg, so half into 2 into Vx squared is 3 root 3 the whole squared plus 1 should be equal to half into 2 into final Vx square is what I want, and I'll get my final Vx as 4 meter per second. Finally, I'll have the velocity, the x component as 4 meter per second, and the y component as 3 meter per second. And therefore, in the question had asked 2 seconds. So in let's have a look at first how much time will the particle take to reach the y-axis? This distance here is 3 root 3 and velocity ka x component is also 3 root 3. The particle will reach the y-axis at t equal to 1 second. And then when finally time becomes 2 seconds is what the question is asking us to find the coordinates at. So in another 1 second, the particle will travel 4 meters in the x direction and 3 meters in the y direction, because the speed ka x component is 4 and y component is 3. From trigonometry you should be able to see that this is also 3 meters. So this final y coordinate is 6 meters and x coordinate is 4 meters. So my final answer is going to be 4,6. So that's where the particle is going to be at t equal to 2 seconds. So I hope you guys have understood the solution. The whole point of this exercise was to realize that an abrupt change in potential energy is representative of an impulsive force, and then you just figure out in which direction the impulsive force is acting, and perpendicular to that you can conserve momentum. So that's it for today. See you guys. Good night.